What you're about to watch does not express the views of YouTube or its partners. Even though there may be truth pertaining to the people discussed during this video, sit back, relax, and enjoy. This video is for entertainment purposes only. There, you just got read.
Now here's a little story I got to tell about a gangsta-ass bitch that know so well. It started way back in history with Little Kim, Junior Mafia, and B.I.G.
Hi everybody, it's Leo. I'm back for another edition of Star Readings. And first of all, I want to say happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope everybody is enjoying themselves, having a good time. For those of you who are out of power right now, who may not be having such a great 4th, you're definitely in my thoughts. My energy is with you. I know that a lot of people are going through a lot right now. I know this heat wave is no joke for a lot of us, so I just want to say that. But I hope all of you that are managing to have somewhat of a happy 4th, hope you're having a good time. I hope that you're eating barbecue, you're around people that really love and care about you, and yeah, I'm with you. So, well, let's begin. Okay, today's star reading is about my personal favorite, and it's actually dedicated to her and her fabulous team, and that is Kimberly Denise Jones, aka Lil Kim.
You got it going on. You got it going on. You got it going on.
Okay. I personally think that, and I'm so happy that she's, matured and grown a lot. I feel like, Lil Kim is definitely at a point right now where she's showing many different aspects of herself. I think for a while people really didn't know who she was, but now she's showing more of that. And really, she definitely shows that she's a multi-dimensional, multifaceted Cancer sister. July 11th, I believe. So her birthday's coming up. So big up to you again, and happy early birthday. But there's so many different sides to her. The one side that I love to see is vulnerability, and you can definitely see it with her, as evidenced in this particular clip. Take a look.
Dancing the Argentine tango, Lil Kim and her partner Derek Hough.
There you go. Standing O. How about that? Check that out. Standing ovation. Lil Kim and Derek. Our first Argentine tango. A lot of bionics work in there. That's good. Great stuff. All right, Bruno. Yes, you're already wound up to go.
Am I just? That was more than a tango. That was the tale of a fatal beauty. Enticing strangers with the promise of forbidden pleasure. A terrific tango and terrific choreography.
Wow.
Fabulous.
All right. Well, is it just me, or is Bruno starting to look like a really tan Bela Lugosi? Carrie Ann?
Lil Kim, you are the real deal. I have seen such an incredible transformation from week 1 to where we are now, week 4. The drama that you encompass in your body, and those lines were just sinuous and beautiful and gorgeous and long. You look like you were like 4 inches taller than you are, sweetheart. Great job.
Well, I was absolutely knocked out with the choreography. I wasn't so impressed with the sensuality of the dance. I wasn't.
It worked for me. Did it work for you?
Tom, the tango is about Buenos Aires, about a bar, smoke-filled, small room, sensual, quiet, passionate, then a quick, fiery moment, and then back into the passion. That was lacking. It was too... That was lacking.
No, it wasn't. It was hot. I was getting hot. That was hot.
The fire department is parked
No,
outside.
listen, please.
Watching you do that, I think your imaginary friend needs a cigarette.
I think you have.
All right, head on back for your scores if you want.
What a start to the show. Oh, there is sultry passion right there. For you, Lynn. For you.
Okay, sorry.
Well, you know what? You really seem to split the judges there in terms of what they thought of the dance, and you got a little emotional.
I know, because I was so nervous, because I went through so much with this dance, and I love the dance so much. It's my favorite dance. It's so pretty, it's so romantic, so I didn't want to mess it up, but, you know.
Personally, I thought Dancing with the Stars, she was awesome on it. I thought she was robbed. I thought her and Derek Hugh did a great job. I think it's Hugh. I hope I'm pronouncing the last name right. But I think they both did a great job, especially on the Argentine tango. I thought it was wonderful. So, but as you can see during that clip, she showed her vulnerability. She showed emotion, which when you think of Lil' Kim, you think of somebody who's hard, which she is, but you think of somebody who's hard, who's, you know, oversexed. You know, you think of the kind of, you know, very streetwise Marilyn Monroe type of woman. And on that, she showed a different side. She showed a side of her that was funny, that was vulnerable, that was all these different things. So, love her for that. Love for the fact that she did Dance with the Stars. Now, another aspect of Lil' Kim that I think people know of is we know the part of her that's hard. One thing that I like about her is that she stands up for what she believes in. She really sticks by her opinions. And she really believes in speaking her truth. And I think that, especially in the industry that she's in entertainment, it's difficult at times. And I think especially for women to really speak their truth. I think that a lot of people in the music industry want people to just be quiet and sing and not sing, dance, or whatever they do. And that's it. But as evidenced in the next clip I'm going to show, and then I'm going to get to the reading, Lil' Kim doesn't do that, and when she speaks loudly, as evidenced in this interview. Take a look.
They knew what she was. I'm not saying that she's not, I'm not saying she's a horrible artist, but I definitely think she's overrated because she's not a horrible artist to me. I don't think she's a horrible artist at all. I know other artists that are, she's all right. But the thing is that this is what I feel. I was so looking forward to that video happening because I thought that would have been so great. You know what I mean? It would have been great. Like, I love when women want to be like me. I think that is the biggest flattery. I mean,
you're the OG. Of course you're going to have influence.
Well, at the end of the day, I am just who I am. You know what I mean? So I think whether I was in the industry rapping or not, maybe somebody could be attracted to my style. Maybe somebody could just be attracted to the way I move. Maybe somebody could be attracted to the way I talk. At the end of the day, it's an attraction. You know what I mean? And don't downplay it. If you go back and she's asked all these times, you need to do your homework because I don't know what she's saying.
Envy, have you heard Nikki pay homage to Kim?
Yeah, she definitely paid homage before. But if she was taking shots, that might be something personal that I don't know about. But I heard her pay homage before because she said she looked up to you. Even when she did that mixtape cover, when she did the same position as you.
But this time they said I understand something. If somebody says, I love you, but I hate you, that's not homage.
But we don't hear
At
that.
the same, because y'all don't want to hear it.
I mean,
You don't want to hear it.
If I'm not,
if you don't want to hear it,
if I hear somebody say I
it.
love Kim, and then I hear her going at somebody on the record, I'm not thinking she's going at you.
No, but you.
And in personal conversations, she's never told me
If you
that.
hear somebody say, "Screw this person, screw that, and that," same person that they said they love.
Well, she said that after, you know, you decapitated her on her mixtape cover.
This is where.
All right, listen, we can't argue because Little Kim has her feeling on what she's heard and what she knows from her own experience.
I would like to see them have a conversation.
It's not.
They
no,
both from New York.
We're not having a conversation, but it's fact.
Right.
It's fact.
And it might be things that we as an audience don't know because we don't pick up on it.
But that's what I was saying. All right, well, let's fast forward.
So you would never, it would never squash?
Let's stay level. Let's stay still. Let me tell you why we need to stay still. Because I'm about to take y'all hip-hop cards if y'all don't do your homework. Go do your homework.
Okay, now on to the reading. All right, Miss Kimberly Denise Jones. And I hope you're watching. And by the way, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so glad you guys are watching and tuning in. I've been checking out my channel, and it looks like these videos are actually getting quite popular. People do watch them. So thank you so much. Leave your comments, rate them, like them, subscribe to my channel, please. Let me know what you don't like. Let me know what you like to see. What star would you like me to read next? Let me know all that good stuff. Okay. Kimberly Denise Jones. All right, girl. Well, I definitely see that right now for Lil' Kim. This is a great time of balance for her, because it looks like maybe for the past, I would say 10 to maybe, I would say 10 plus years. It has been really hard for her to find some sort of direction, especially in terms of career, which I know she said in previous interviews that, you know, that for a while she couldn't put music out, she couldn't do this and she couldn't do that because of financial issues. But I feel like now that's subsided, of course, but it feels like now, more importantly, she kind of knows what direction she wants to go in within her career. And not only in career, but I feel like just her life in general is a lot more balanced than it used to be. It feels like to me now, Kim, you really are at a point where, you know, your life isn't perfect, but you're in a very good place within you. And I definitely feel like, and I know this is true by evidence of pictures I've seen of the new guy you're with. He's cute. He's a cutie. That I definitely see that relationship growing a lot more and opening up a lot more. I would definitely say for you, though, I still see you're open with him, but maybe you can be at times a little guarded. And I also feel like even with him, he's an emotional person, but he knows when to step back. He knows when to not show every emotion. I would definitely say for you, in terms of yourself, just say what you think more. Don't silence yourself, because it looks like to me too, you say what you think, but not completely. And it looks like to me you kind of need to be more open. I feel like within, I want to say the next 4 months, I see you doing something with either a major distribution deal on the table, because I get contracts. And I also see you, I don't know if you're thinking of this, but I see you doing like a fashion line or something. I know at one point you were planning to do that. So I see you doing that, or that finally getting off the ground, because I'm literally seeing, like, in my mind's eye, pictures being taken of you doing it and modeling and things like that. So I definitely see a lot of endorsements. And you're going to end up doing another tour, I would say, within the next year to 2 years. But I feel it's going to be bigger than what you did recently, because I know you did the Return of the Queen tour, which I heard was a rousing success, and I think you're still on it, if I'm not mistaken. So you were doing your thing. I just feel like right now in your life, you're at a point where you're not letting anyone stop you, and you're realizing the only one that can stop you is yourself. You're definitely a lot more patient than you used to be. You're a lot more open than you used to be emotionally now, which is great. But at the same time, you're really at a point right now where you don't want any kind of drama. And I definitely say for you, just keep doing what you do, keep doing your thing, and more importantly, remember to speak up and speak out when need be. Okay? And I'm saying that if you do that, Miss Kimberly Jones, aka Lil Kim or Kimmy Blanco, you will be okay. So, with that being said, this has been the end of my star reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please leave me feedback. Rate it, comment, like it, hate it, subscribe. Please leave me a comment. And let me know who you want me to read next, because there's so many people I want to, focus on and read for. So please let me know in your comments below who you would like me to see read. Who would you like me to read next? So, with that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful 4th. I hope all of you are safe. And I will be back for Fridays, Free Second Friday. Also, remember to send your questions in for that as well. Send them to Psychic Leo, psychicleo28@yahoo.com. That's psychicleo28@yahoo.com. And by the way, follow Miss Kim on Twitter @Lil Kim. Follow her team @Team Lil Kim, I believe. Follow her. She has like she has like 3 Twitter accounts. You can follow the other one, Lil Kim the Goddess, I believe. Just follow them and support her. Tell her that Leo sent you, and I thank you so much for your love and support. So, with that being said, have a great 4th. I love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. It's Blanco, Young Jeezy. What's up? All right. We got the keys to the city like the mayor, you already know. 718-103, nigga. I'm the only bitch with the keys in the city. I'm the only bitch with the keys in the city.
Bitch, you just got red.